Hi, in this lesson I'll demonstrate how I use double stroke rolls to fill in an accented phrase. So this lesson does have an assumed knowledge of the accented single stroke roll fill-ins, the double stroke roll and how to play it correctly, and of course the 4 stick motions. I've made previous lessons on these topics that I'll leave in the link in the description below. Make sure you go and check them out, grasp these concepts, then come back to this lesson and we'll expand them even further with the double stroke roll fill-in. Okay, so let's get started with the right-handed full stroke. Now we're just going to play a left-handed tap after that full stroke to create like a single stroke roll fill-in. Now I'm just making sure my right hand's playing a nice solid full stroke. I'm not slamming, I'm just letting it rebound back up. I'm playing a nice controlled tap stroke with my left hand. Now to get double stroke roll fill-ins around this, I apply this rule. Anything that's non-accented becomes a double stroke roll. So in this case, it's the left-handed stroke, he's playing the tap stroke. Anything that's not accented becomes a double stroke. It'll sound like this. Okay, so let's change the right hand pattern to now say a full, full, down, up. Full, full, down, up. Now we're going to fill in the gaps with our left hand. So the right hand is playing the full, full, down, up, and the left hand's just playing taps in between each one of those. Now if we apply the double stroke roll rule, anything that's non-accented becomes a double stroke roll. So you can see that it's all built off the single stroke roll fill-in, which is essentially just the 4 stick motions with some taps with that left hand, in this case anyway. So that's the concept. You're sort of extending on the foundation strokes of the 4 stick motions, the single stroke roll fill-ins, as well as adding now the technique that you built up by practicing your double stroke roll. What it allows us to do is just to play single stroke roll accented phrases and then have the ability to expand it even further with the double stroke roll. If we were to start accenting the offbeats of say a single stroke roll in eighth notes, the left hand is going to have to be the accented stroke. So let's just try that. We're just going to play taps with our right hand and full strokes with the left hand, creating like an offbeat full stroke accent. So it'll sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then if we apply the double stroke roll rule to that, anything that's non-accented becomes a double stroke roll. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So if we were to play just say 2 strokes with this left hand, maybe it was like the exercise with the left hand might be a full, a down, a tap and an up. So it would sound like this. Fill in the gaps. So with that you can create lots of offbeat combinations with the double stroke roll fill-ins, and then using the right side you can create the on-beat accents with the double stroke roll fill-ins, and the idea is then to be able to go between the on-beats and the off-beats. So if you took a rhythmical phrase like a 3-2 clave, which is just like a 1, 2, 3, a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, a 1, 2, if you take a phrase, something like that, some rhythmical phrase, you can fill it in with the single stroke rolls to start with. Now we can add the double stroke roll fill-ins, sound like this. A bit faster. So you can hear there that the phrase is hopefully standing out. The single stroke roll accents, or non-accents if you like, have been established through the single stroke roll fill-in exercises. And then all the practice you're doing with your double stroke rolls on the side, just working on those double stroke rolls, you can start to insert them into the non-accented notes, just to make the phrase sound busier and great for builds, great for solo concepts. Great for those sort of short burst fills where you're hearing the phrase but then you're hearing all these flurry of notes underneath. So the double stroke roll filling concept is a great one. Again, like I said before, it's all built off the 4 stick motions, the ability to control your dynamics, the ability to have a nice strong double stroke roll. All those things are really important because this is it can start to sound quite advanced when you put all those things together. Alright, that's the end of the lesson on the double stroke roll fill-ins. Keep working hard on that. They're well worth the effort. I look forward to making the next video. Take care and cheers.